think we've got everything up. Let's get that music going again. There we go. And good evening, everyone. We finally made it here to Friday, the beginning of our weekend. Hope you guys are doing pretty good. Hope you're doing pretty good. Well, what madness awaits you today? Well, we're finishing up on Hat here a little bit. See where we're at. At the very least, we got rest of the chest here to work on. I think we're pretty much all set on his helmet, though. Maybe I'm sure Lord Sidebird will be getting we'll get a helmet too. We'll work on that a little bit. We'll work on Lord Sidebird. Let's at least finish up with that. Okay, what's layer 1 here? Layer 1, what do you do? Okay, you're a Viper. You're the Viper letters. And that's the coloring. Sorry, I did the Viper different because I didn't like how it was coming out, so I could actually go ahead and combine those layers now, I think. Actually, I think I'll do that real quick. Merge selected layers. There we go. Those are all one there. Wonderful. Also, hello, Bully Snake. I hope you had a good week. I hope you had a good week. Let's see, where are we sitting at here? That's the stratagem. It's the helmet. Keep that there. Alright. That is that main gold. Okay, let's go ahead. Now I guess we'll hit the save button, but let's also grab that button here. Alright, I think we've been using marker to color all this in. Yeah, I think so. So let's go ahead and bump this up to like 40. I'll just fill this in here. There we go, got that filled in. Okay, yep, the shine is a little bit of everything. It is that and the white, so okay. We'll work with that. Alright. Let's grab that color first. Is that also... No, that's a different layer. Is that on the helmet layer? No. That's on the horn layer. Okay, that's good to know where that's at. It's good to know where that's at. Okay. Let's bump this down to 20 here. Kind of see where this would logically go. Let's start a connection there. That looks pretty smooth between the two images. A little bit of black I want to add there, but we'll come back for that. No. Maybe something like that. Oh. It's over the beard level, huh? Okay. Let's move the beard up. There we go. Problem solved there. God damn. Okay, where's the red at? There. Wherever it's at, it's... Okay, it is on the beard layer. I had that the beard layer. Okay. Maybe I didn't. Let's just color this in here. I'm seeing a few more black lines that we'll need to address. We'll get to that when we get to it. I like how that kind of is up here, so let's try and let's put a little more aliasing on that. I will say there is going to be a short stream next week. I'll probably be on for maybe about an hour or so, meeting friends at the movie theater, or the movie starts at 7:30. So a little bit of a shorter stream next week. But there will be one, probably. I don't know if Doc goes long, maybe not then. If Doc ends up going long, which he sometimes does. But we do have another thing on the docket for later today, or I should say after this, rather. And we'll get to that. All right. You know what? Let's just put. It feels like there should be something right here too. Ah, there you are. Welcome. Hello there, Hats. Good day to you, sir. Ah, I see. Yes, we're working on. That is fair. That is quite fair. Yes, you actually have a chest now. We're at least giving you a chest. Okay, you know what? Here. At least for simplicity, I think it works right now. Yeah. One thing we can do is here. Let's see here. Let me let's go to pencil real quick, and then we can just bump that down to a 6. Let's make it look like someone drew abs and a chest on you there. How's that? There you go. You can have fun with pictures. This is proof of it. You can have fun. Oh, that's all right. Yeah. All right. That's on the same layer, right? No, it's not. That is on the horns layer. Yes, that's the horns layer. Horns layer is gonna have to go below the beard now. That's fine. Yes, it's for. Yeah, see, it's for the horns. Initially, it was for the horns. It's like, well, let's put other things in there. Yeah. This under shading is. I had to find where that was a hot second ago. So it's like, okay, where are my layers at? I forget. Okay, let's see. Let's bump that down to 15 because basically we'll be using this. Have you gone down the rabbit hole, like the actual channel? That guy has some interesting topics he covers. Yeah, like his most recent one that took him like 2, maybe 3 years to research was EVE Online, and just the monster that is. And of course, he also admits, this is just the bare basic quote unquote history of the game. He just basically goes over like the major wars, the factions that took place, and the factions that took, um, the factions that were in them, and just the major events of the game, like all the different development things and the different development things behind, like how they came across making the game and things like that, and what all they did throughout its lifespan so far. Hokey smokes! Did you work on Eve? What did you work on, if I may ask? Like I said, I have just a preliminary knowledge of it because of that episode. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, as some developers were fans of the game as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. It was the draw for you. That's what the draw was. Yeah. As it was with so many other people. But please go on. I can see chat. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Yeah. It's a very no takesies backsies kind of thing. It is very risk versus reward. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like I am very much. Oh no, I was asking the question. Yeah, but no, yeah. Also, hey there, Grimos. But yeah, no, I am very much a PVE person. Like I enjoy. Yeah, I can hear you. Can they hear you? I guess is the question. They should be able to hear you. We've got the studio on. Oh no, no, hang on. Uh, no, that one is bugging up a little bit. So there we go. Yeah, you said God damn it! Now I am a nobody. I am a nobody. That's what you said. Oh God, what the hell? Discord. Okay, Discord. Okay. No, that's wow. Okay. That is being a big buggity wuggity there. I gotta double check. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, get back in there. Okay, let me double check that again now. No, not that one. Not there we go. Okay, for whatever reason, it was reading off the. Go ahead and try to say something again, real quick.
Something.
There you go. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now I see you on the little volume bars now, so you're good now.
So for the people out there, I just spent something like the last, I don't know, 10 minutes or something like that,
Yeah.
telling you about my involvement in like EVE Online and the history of EVE Online and what draws me to EVE Online and sort of why I worked for the company too. So it was a great presentation, let me tell you, but you missed it.
Sadly, he's got to go, so we're gonna be cutting things here, guys. So.
Yeah.
But basically, what it was is he very much enjoyed the player control that the game offers, the risk and reward in both the player-friendly space and then all the other spaces, which it's to each their own. Like I was about to
Absolutely.
say, yeah, like I was about to say, like I'm very much a PVE person. I very much like the co-op games, like Sea of Thieves is fun. Grand Theft Auto Online is fun where you're playing with friends. But when you get those sweaty tryhards after you, that's where it's like, well, I don't feel like dealing with someone that could quite literally have a vendetta and nothing better to do with their day than chase me down until I log off.
Yeah, I completely get that. Like there's a difference for me in terms of what you do in EVE Online and the thing you just described. I know. To some people, the difference doesn't make any difference to them, as in they don't care. It's just it always ends up being annoying, and I get that. That's okay. The difference is that in EVE Online, the reason, or no, rather, as I navigate the space, like there's always going to be the risk that someone might, for some reason, pop into my area of space and take a shot at me at any given moment. But the thing, but it's a relatively easy problem to mitigate that there's not much effort needed in order to accomplish, because all you have to do at any given moment is either be too hard to kill for it to be worth it or too easy to kill for it to be worth it. And that margin is huge, like, because most of the time the effort someone has to expend to kill you, or rather the price they have to pay to kill you, is much higher than it's worth. Like, they are so unlikely to get anything out of it.
Right.
They're going to lose money, and their loss will be just as permanent as yours. In fact, you might suddenly have gained a treasure trove because some idiot decided, like, oh, I have a battleship in high-sec space, I'm gonna shoot you, Suddenly, battleship wreck. Num num.
Yeah, and also on top of that, like, aren't there, obviously correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't some ammunition, like, costs money, like you have to buy missiles, things like that. You just don't automatically get reloaded. You have to. A lot of that whole games is just you manufacture everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's like stuff costs money. You you can buy lasers, but everything has a trade-off. So if you have lasers, then all of a sudden you have the problem that it like draws loads of power from your ship, and also it doesn't have much of a punch, and also people might be defending against it in the first place.
Yeah, you have that energy management. Like, you might pump everything into your weapons, but your propulsion could suffer.
Yeah, exactly. And also when it comes to, for example, lasers, is that okay, but here's the thing: when someone shoots at you, they probably already know that you have lasers, so maybe they came prepared. Like I don't know, like loads of things can go wrong. That's why it was so easy in Eve Online to mitigate the risk because most of the time, like nine times out of like or most like 99.9999%
Alert type just
of the time, nobody's gonna shoot you. Like like it's so rare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if anything, they're just expecting you just to put your hands up when they come in, when they draw.
Yeah, exactly. Like you had to like there are some people who was in, but there was a deed of business where when people had these huge freight ships, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like these giant freight ships that were completely like they couldn't defend themselves. They're utterly hopeless and very very slow. But they could carry loads and loads of cargo, and they also had loads and loads of hit points. But there was actually a trade where if people put so much valuable stuff into that ship that the total value of the ship plus cargo was worth getting enough battleships together to like suicide kill that ship.
Uh-huh.
And that's how bad it had to get. But that failure to mitigate that risk, like it's so easy. All you have to do in that case is split up your cargo. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, or just run ship as a decoy, completely empty.
Well, they can scan your ship. That's how they found out.
I see.
They would have scouts out that would scan like your hold as you pass by and go through jump gates. So, but yeah, no, the only thing you had to do there's actually several options. You can even have people who travel with you to protect you.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you have corp mates.
Oh yeah, or just hire bodyguards. I'm sure they're
hire bodyguards.
They're just straight bodyguards. Yeah.
But again, the immensity of the value of those ships cannot be understated. Like they were worth so much. Like we're talking billions of ISK. Like, and by the way, even in that was a lot in the game, billions of ISK. So when you're dealing with that much money, like the kind of in-game money that's worth like tens of thousands of dollars in real life, like you don't fuck around. You really don't. If you do, that's on you. Like that's the point that's on Always Made.
Mm-hmm.
So it was so simple to mitigate. But I get it. Again, back to that whole thing. People want different things in video games, and that's great. I had my MMO start in Ultima Online back way back. That's where I began, and the thing is, that had the same premise. It was the same system. You could practically attack someone straight in the city, but the guards would show up, and you'd have your ass kicked, and you'd lose all your stuff. So that's I guess I am marked by my beginnings. Like that's how my MMO experience started.
That makes sense. Like I started off on Phantasy Star Online on the GameCube, but that really didn't have any kind of PvP element to it. It was very much you just get 3 other friends, you go through smashing monsters.
Yeah.
And granted, this is like very proto MMO. It like set the base work for pretty much every MMO out there. Like if you play Phantasy Star Online, even the Dreamcast version, especially the Dreamcast version, I should say, you play that, you will see the bones of every online game out there nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Like there are some setups of MMO. I don't know which one in particular. What was the one you just mentioned? The
Phantasy Star Online.
Well.
Yeah, again, that game is over 20 years now at this point.
True, but there was a model. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was exactly established for World of Warcraft, but World of Warcraft certainly like standardized. Flew with it and sort of took off with it. But that layout, that thing you see that all MMOs do, both with health bars and with the layout of the interface, the way that it does interactions and all the rest, and how it's presented to you and how the menus are and all the rest, is you see it everywhere, and it's not an accident.
Oh no, yeah, it's people copy success and will build off of what worked in some other cases.
But also, I mean, the point is even deeper than that. Like you're actually making a better point than you realize, because it's not just that you copy success, but think about transference. When you want people to play your game, do you know what's more like how you make that more likely to happen? By making the controls and their experience sort of something they already sort of have in their brain and recognize and like.
Oh yeah.
So the way to get people to play your game is to look like something they already know and enjoy.
Let's see here. Yeah.
That's really how that works. Like, this is part of how people think when they make these sorts of things.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we gotta put something on your chest. You need some kind of emblem, some kind of crest, some kind of design up there. What do you think?
Can it be a tree? Can it be a tree? I have a tree design for you.
A tree? Okay, we could work with that. We could work with that if you want to send me.
It might be no. Well, would it not be funny enough? It's just I suddenly realized that if you were talking emblem, then like.
Hold
on, maybe I can't find. I gotta check my external hard drive.
Okay, that's fair. So we could do like just about every Scandinavian flag out there just to cover our bases too. Here, hang on, just. Oh wow, that's.
Actually, can you open a PSD file?
I don't even know what the hell. I don't think I even know what the hell a PSD file is.
It's a Photoshop file.
Oh yeah, I can open PSD files in this program. Yeah, I can read them. That is compute. Yeah, this program does that. Oh, there, TK. Does Toontown? You know what? I'm sure Toontown counts to an extent for MMO.
There you go.
All right, just go ahead and save that. And then make sure we get back in here. There we go. All right. Open.
Pretzel Bump does my first MMO. Does Toontown count? Was that an MMO? I mean, if it was an MMO, then yeah.
I mean, I think I think it could. Yeah. There's something there to it. Yeah. Well, look at that. All right. Well, let's go ahead.
I did first when you said emblem, my head just went straight to that.
Good. Good. All right. We don't want to transform. Good. All right. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and we're just going to copy that, and then just. That's pretty big. That's
Jesus.
That's a big symbol compared to this picture.
I might have not made it smaller beforehand. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. We could easily just sweep it right here.
My God, this man is magic.
All right, there we go. And I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, I'm in the right window, so yeah, your audio should be coming through fine.
Oh, good. But so I guess the only reason that I ever went with the more PvP minded aspect of PvP is just I started with Ultima Online, and my taste for that experience where, like, if you went into a cave in Ultima Online with your buddies, like two friends or something like that.
Yeah.
Like the excitement, the adrenaline, the sort of like everything, like it felt scary. Like you were like things could really murder you, and it would be a big loss. And for some reason, that was that like once you achieved victory, like once you stood victorious and did it, I don't know. It's just that it felt like holy shit, that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the sort of thing you can tell stories about, kind of thing.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Yeah.
That's also in EVE Online. I was there was a Danish alliance called X13. I was in that one. I was at one point briefly in this shortly weird alliance called IT Alliance. It's a total disaster.
I think I remember hearing about this one.
It was so bad. It was so sad though, because it was the coolest logo and there was the baddest music, and they had to screw it up because everybody had an ego and they were mad and all the rest. Um, so yeah, I was also in an alliance that was called Raiden,
Okay.
which was it started out as the new formation of a new alliance that came from a bunch of other alliance that was, so it ended up being a giant alliance full of titans, and we started by coming into a system and saying this belongs to us now.
Yeah, that's generally how some of those things work. Yeah, it's like,
So
hey,
yeah,
what's up? We're here. Get out.
yeah, but that was it was also how we became an alliance. Like we formed and we sort of like, all right, where should we go? All right, let's go here. And then we went there as a new alliance. Said, all right, we live here now.
Hey, no one else is here, right? I don't think so. Okay, cool. We are.
Yeah, yeah. So you might think to yourself, like, what, you just asserted yourself on people? Yeah, but that's what that territory combat is like.
Mm-hmm.
Is just people fighting over territory and the thing is, you must well, I mean, I say this as though people have just look at me confused. I'm sure this is not that hard to understand actually, but it's just there are more valuable resources out there in unprotected space. There are also opportunities for people to build their own bases and sort of their own factories and have their own sort of space that belongs to them and that kind of stuff. Like that's a drive for people, let me tell you.
Oh yeah. Again, just space, the undiscovered country, the exploration, the thrill.
People would love the idea of like, I'm gonna form my own empire, and we're gonna have our own like lore, and like people did this shit. I'm not joking.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was
storytelling's a hell of a drug.
It really is. It's one of my favorite things is storytelling. Listen to people tell a good story. It's one of my favorite occupations. That said, I have no doubt that this also happens in games like World of Warcraft for different reasons and ways.
Oh yeah, how people would start up their little roleplay groups and things like that, yeah.
Yeah, but also I'm sure, like, I mean, of course a raid isn't a common. I happen to have a friend of mine who in Canium, my little gaming community, who has played a lot of World of Warcraft, and they go hard. They go really hard at it.
Yeah, so, when I played Star Trek Online, I was in a pretty good roleplay group. I mean, for a while, I was in one. Let's get rid of that one. I don't like how that looks. For a while, I was in one fleet. Fleets basically like your guilds and things like that in Star Trek. Right. I was in one fleet that we did our best to roleplay that, but it didn't catch on quite as well because the fleet leader had he had a hell of an attitude. But what else do you expect on the Klingon side of things?
I mean, yeah.
But while a lot of that was happening, that was also around the time. Well, no. Deep Space Nine had been open for a while, but still. That's also around the time where it's like, I'm going to spend most of my time. I think that's about the time they introduced the brain or something like that into the game. But anyway, I started spending just a lot of time in Deep Space Nine when a lot of members of the fleet weren't on. And just hanging out in Quarks. And I started watching this one roleplay group that seemed to be there pretty much every night. So I just started kind of like hanging around, at least watching them, and now and again I interact with them. And then after that, the one fleet I was a part of kind of fell apart. I joined up with those guys, and that was a bit of fun. We went between Deep Space Nine and Bajor because those were public hubs that any faction could go to. So we had a lot of fun there.
That was also the main scene for the whole Deep Space Nine. Like, I'm a huge Deep Space Nine fan.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. But yeah, like, depending on what the major event was, a major story event going on, we'd sometimes use that as far as what was going on with the fleet and things like that, why certain characters were here or absent kind of thing, or how, certain characters acted and what, repercussions came with that. Like one of the big first role plays I was involved in, I forget I didn't exactly know how it came about, but I was involved in uh, a trial slash court martialing of one of the characters, just because just because I forget which arc it was now. But yeah, just because of some of the because basically it was a combined Federate. This was before the Romulans. It was a little bit before the Romulan expansion, but
Right.
But so it was, and even before like the whole alliance. But anyway, I can keep going. But it's the history of the game itself. But this was before the two factions had officially aligned with each other. So since our roleplay group was both Klingon and Federation side, they were, in a sense, the Federation side was kind of like some. It wasn't exactly Section 31, but they were some Special Forces Black Ops. Like, Federation used these guys when they didn't want to seem like, when they wanted to keep up appearances.
I mean, you're right. You're describing, I guess, this like their equivalent to a Secret Service. Like Section 31 was way worse.
Yeah, it wasn't Section 31 bad, or Section 31 Mary Stu, but with the Klingon Defense Force, it's like a lot of Klingon characters. It could always easily be seen as, mercenaries, stuff like that. Most of the Klingon characters were just that. They were somehow separated from the Empire, or they were mercenaries, contracts out for hire. So when, the real dirty work needed to be done, you couldn't see a Federation signature around, you called in these guys. You called in the other half or whatever.
Right.
But again, like I said,
business end.
Yeah. But again, like I said, like I don't remember the details of it, but like one of the first things I was involved with was being present during a court martialing, and just because of the size of my character, big lizard Gorn guy, not necessarily a bailiff, but he was there for when things got rowdy or someone needed roughing up, which I at least had to punch someone in the jaw once to get them to behave. But that's how us edgy folks and kids were back then too. Everyone wanted to be the tough guy, but at the same time, you couldn't be the tough guy, or else you got punched out by a giant lizard man.
I love that. This big ass Gorn just standing there, and just like all of a sudden your jaw is gone.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and the thing about Gore is that he is physically strong, but if his anger can easily blind him. So he can throw a tree at you, but you get him really mad, that tree will not be thrown precisely. Kind of thing. So it can be easy to get the upper hand on him if you if you could just get him blind with rage and anger.
I love that approach. Well, that's cool though. So you had people you were a bailiff for a group of people in a court martial. Like this was your role play group.
Yeah. Like I said, and that was just like my big first inclusion, other than the few times I've chatted with them on obviously in Deep Space Nine. But yeah, then after that, I was brought into the group proper because at the time I wasn't in a fleet, so you're pretty cool. We've been talking over, afterwards, like, yeah, you're pretty cool. We've talked over, some of the other, with a couple other heads of the fleets, and yeah, we're, if you want to join us, you can. And then, I was like, heck yeah, that's a lot of fun. So we just started hanging around more with those guys, and obviously when we were role player, we were actually playing the game. I know, heaven forbid you do that in a video game. You actually play the game, but yeah, it was.
Yeah, I know. What a weird thing to suddenly do.
A weird concept, yeah.
No, this is where it sometimes seems odd because people sometimes think that people in PvP games don't role play, because we absolutely do. Mm-hmm. And even more so, one of the things that I was looking forward to, like this is while I was working at CCP. There was this idea that we were supposed to be able to like walk in stations. I saw the very early prototypes of this, and the idea was down the pipeline. I don't know if it's probably out there, common history, but the idea, at least back then, was that there was going to in each station going to be this whole what would you say, existence, this whole physicalized space for your actual avatar, for your like that could walk around the person, not just because you're always a ship normally in
Yeah.
online. That was your or a tiny pod egg thing, but so you were never actually walking around on two legs, and so there was supposed to be this whole um, ecosphere or this whole ecosystem inside of a station that would have everything from corporate
Nice
offices
donation, Ether.
to oh nice so yeah, there was a so you can have space for your corporation, you can have meeting rooms, there could be shops, a whole new currency was going to be introduced. There was going to be all these kind of things for how you could shape your body, different things like from like how much, I don't know if it was dependent on exercise, but you could certainly shape your character in many different ways. There was going to be different kinds of player crafting, there was going to be social spaces, there was going to be direct voice communication and all kinds of things.
Yeah, down the rabbit hole covered a lot of this stuff, but yeah, please go on though.
Yeah, no, and it was the whole thing, and I got to see it up front back when it was presented as the new thing to come. I was right in the middle of it, and it was so amazing to me because I was like, it was inside, girl giddy because like, oh, I'm gonna get my roleplay space, and it was so amazing. And then it just didn't happen.
Yeah, it's a lot. I'm sure a lot of stuff, but just behind the scenes and in front of the scenes too happened. Yeah, like I said, down the rabbit hole. He did. Like I said, like this video on Eve Online is like 4 hours long or something like that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, well, there's so many things that never happened that people don't understand that they missed out on. There was going to be a whole station full of all kinds of functionality, of different kinds of craft and experience, and all kinds of things that you can make money. You could own your own bar and all kinds of different stuff. It was going to be a whole new thing, and then you could really have this full experience. And I was so much for it because I believed, to some degree, I still believe today, is that the way you would get this to cross this bridge from the hardcore PvPers to like the more PvE minded and stuff like that is to have this,
an actual face to the person, an actual face to the player.
Yes, but also an environment where you, in many different ways, take out a lot. I'm not saying there may not at some point be gunfights, but that wasn't even being considered at that point.
Right.
But so for most of the part, this was a space where, at least not in the immediate sense, that was in any way meant for combat, because all it was an extension of what was already there. Like, it was just an advanced interface to what was already, like, you go to stations to buy stuff that's for sale on station, you have your ships there, you have your stuff there, you have your maybe Corp HQ there, which had different functionalities, and all you're doing now is adding a different layer of interfaces that's like interactive and with people and stuff like that.
Hey, just make it feel more personal.
Yeah, exactly. You gave it that touch, you gave it that soul that could transfer the constant violent PvP game into like that social space that would incense EVE Online's Deep Space Nine in some sense. That's what this could be, and you could have different variants of it, and so much of it never happened. I don't know what happened after. I don't know. Was it 2014, 15? I can't remember when I stopped. So there might have been developments. I haven't checked, so forgive me if I'm wrong about this, but we only ever got as far as being able to leave your ship and have your own little personal one-player space.
Like a little bedroom or something like that, right?
Yeah, that's as far as how we got. And there was this door, like, people don't think these things are meaningful, but they are. There's this door in this personal space that had this message readout that was supposed to have it locked. It's like, the idea was that at some point those doors would open and there would be this whole new, environment you could walk around in. Like, you should see the concept art of the player walking over these vast bridges looking down at the ordinary population, because the idea, remember, when you're a pod pilot, you're way raised above anybody else. Like, you exist in a different layer of existence once you're a pod pilot. So, you could look down on vast traffic areas and like it was a huge ecosystem. And it just nobody ever got to see it, and it's so sad because it was gonna be amazing. But they decided that really, in the totality of everything, this was not going to pay itself back. Like the adding this level of social stuff to it and extra currency and all the rest, which I think was a mistake, but never mind. Wasn't gonna have enough return of value.
Yeah, no one likes extra currencies in games. The
Yeah,
more
but
currency
also-
the more currencies the game has, the more complicated it is.
Yeah, exactly. And it also was that whole thing, they didn't believe that the whole role play or social environment was gonna
Take off.
pay off. Like they didn't think people were gonna want it enough for it to be worth it. They didn't consider role players to be that big of a demographic to that extent. Which I disagreed with. I think it's how you capture those who are just on the line in the middle area between the two. It's how you if you do a little of both, you get them.
It might be how players become pirates or become,
Yeah.
outsystemers.
This is exactly you get a whole. That was the thing I think they got wrong, and I maintained to an extent to this day, is that fine? Maybe the demographic of role players and as such and by themselves are not a major thing that sort of would make this pay off, and maybe they have more business acumen than I do, and I understand that. But I still think they failed a huge. They had a huge blind spot about the two, like it's it's as if those, what are the circle diagrams that affect each other thing, it's the people you capture in between the PvPers and the role players and everybody in between. You get a huge demographic once you select. You have, remember, you're not just selecting one or the other, you're selecting both, and you get something in between.
Yep. I mean, imagine how cool it'd be if you have one guy that's basically high sec for life, hanging out in a bar, and all of a sudden this one guy starts talking and just telling stories, completely capturing this guy. He's like, where'd all this happen? And he just turns to the guy and goes, oh, I came through a wormhole.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what? Yeah, and just that guy then goes to explore wormhole space, and just holy crap, there's a whole other universe out there that has its own rules, from high sec, from mid sec, from low sec.
And look, this could happen from the layer of someone who runs around and does, like, I don't know, exploration, or maybe he does PvP or something like that. All he needs to do is still nevertheless sit. He doesn't have to be a role player to do any of this, by the way. This is the great thing, is that by telling the story, by sitting down in a bar just for atmosphere, I guess, because, even PvPers do that. Sit down for atmosphere, and they just, like, start telling somebody a story. They don't have to be a role player to tell them about that awesome battle they just had. All they have to be able to do is be semi-coherent and semi-good at telling a story. And that sort of happened on its own if it's a good story in on its own. So, I think they had a blind spot. That's my contention. I think they missed out on something greater.
Yeah.
Nice pits. Thanks, Dix.
Hi, Dix.
Oh my god, it's Dix of the Black Pirates Legend. Look, everybody.
No, not too much there. There it goes. A bit.
This looks great, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I would say we're gonna finish this up. I didn't want to be like start the stream, do two things like, okay, this is done. I want to just do a little bit more in here, but yeah, we do have at least one plan. We have one thing planned after this. That's got some ideas from earlier in the week in the channel. Yeah, I think we could pretty much just about call this done at any point right now. So let's have a look at that. You liking that? You liking that? Let's hit that save button.
God
There it is.
damn, Striker, that is...
Yeah. You at least got some more... You have less square to you. How's that? That's what you're asking for. You wanted less square, we gave you less square. We gave you more horn. We gave you more horns.
I have gotten so much more than I could possibly have hoped for. This is awesome. Like, not only am I no longer a box in this way, I also look. I have an awesome armor. I have a chest emblem. Lord Sidebird is there. He's hell diming with me, throwing his stratagems, and I have the sweetest pits. Oh yeah. And also, I like my. I like that I have the beard thing because I stole them from a girl, apparently, and I think that's awesome.
Just how to shape the braids. Yes.
Yes.
Listen, I know I wanted the beard braided. I just needed a reference for braids.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And save that as a ping. Save that. There we go. And then real quickly, I'm gonna go over here. And oh shit, you might have been. Oh, yeah, might have been off, but give me a hot second here.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Go ahead and toss it over to you now. There you go.
Holy shit, this is amazing, guys.
There you go. That's yours to use now. Okay.
Woo, man. I'm gonna be so much cooler than everybody else now. Like, you guys, nobody can keep up with this.
Alright, let's see here. Now, we got a couple ideas from Doctor Who earlier, which came from you guys too, actually. Is about an emote for him here on the channel. And that is... That's eraser, big eraser. Erase that. And that is possibly the emote he wants, which is Die Potato. Oh wait, there's also one other thing he asked about real quick. Let me see if I can pull that up. That does not narrow it down. Oh, no, yes, it does narrow it down. Nope. Oh, sorry, that's Marshall. Okay, I got it.
I have now changed my avatar on Discord. Oh, it doesn't show up on stream. Darn.
Well, I mean, that's something I have to change here. Give me a hot second.
Oh, right. Sorry. No, don't change that. Just don't start this. You leave it there.
No, that doesn't.
Lord Grimo says, in honor of the itis, I'm having some creamy Kaiser dressing. Caesar dressing with my dinner of chicken and fries.
I mean, it could be Kaiser dressing.
It could be. Like, isn't that the problem? Is that nobody actually knows how to say it?
Pretty much, yeah. So what do we get? My guy. Remember those? When do we get? Okay, no. Okay, search. Can I search mentions? Okay. All these damn changes Discord makes using the damn thing harder at times.
Yeah. It's really annoying, actually.
Like, from user. Come on, let me search from a certain user. Can I still do that? No, I can't. I mean, I can't on another server, so I have to. No. Oh wait, it might be because I'm actually in stream mode. So there it is. Yeah, okay. Because I was in stream mode, so that's why it wasn't giving me some options. There we go. Okay, let's see here. That's that. All right. Oh, here's the other one here. Just go ahead and just that. Okay. That's what issue. So that's okay. Discord with Discord. Yeah. Okay, and then I can just there. Die Potato. So chat would know this more than I do. Dyed potato, is that just like a potato that you just kill? Like, is dyed potato a certain potato, or is it just any potato?
Or is it die Potato?
Or is it German for the potato?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, die Bad die.
Yeah.
Good old Sideshow Bob.
For the but the.
Die Bad die.
Alright, and speaking of, let's make a new one, and then we'll just change the canvas size here real quick.
Oh God, help us! It's an ASDF video.
Oh, okay, okay. No, I know the ASDF video. Just die potato.
All right, cool.
Okay, yeah, I know what SDF video is. Okay, so we'll pull up we can pull up die potato. That is.
I have to. Yeah, no, I love ASDF.
Yeah, that's the size we have to work with. Is 112 by 112 for avatar size that Discord likes. All right.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right. I'll just get a picture of Mr. Potato here. No, just go back over here. Yep, bring this up. All right, let's head to here. We'll just put no. Where's Mr. Okay, there's Potato there. All right, actually.
Yep.
Now we're gonna put him here, but no. That's weird. Okay, stop being weird. Okay. Okay. Copy this. All right. V. Oh, okay. That's what it was. Mr. Potato is very big. There. No. Okay. All right, so that's what we got to work with there. Let's just get rid of him. All right. So. Potato and an Irby. Or potato Irby could work. Okay. See, idea for emos is dyed potato with potato wearing a sunglass. I mean, okay, first off, here's his first suggestion was a potato wearing cowboy hat or pit vipers. Mm-hmm. Where I know that was a spelling mistake because it's a cowboy hat and pit vipers. That's a grammatical error on his part. I don't care. You cannot convince me otherwise. Let's see, dyed potato with a chef's hat. You know, a chef's hat instead of a cowboy hat. I could do that. Or we could do a chef cowboy hat. I think we should do a chef cowboy hat.
Chef cowboy hat sounds excellent.
I think I know what we can do. So, potato is just a very simple potato man shape. Oh, that's because just very basic potato man shape. That's a good outline, though. So, I want to figure out that's marker, pen, gel pen. Let's try and figure out what size. A little thick. Let's bump that down to 10. 10's not bad. Looks a little sharp. Let's turn some more aliasing on here. All right, let's opaque and see saturation. What if I turn that up to? I was scared of like saturation 6 or something like that. Now, granted, also that is also an older video. Vector magnet. What's that? Oh, just by speed. Anyway, I'm still learning this program, so if I get distracted by something, it's like, okay, what does this do? How does this work? Is what is what that is. Okay, so that's not bad. 10 isn't bad. It is going to look cleaner than that because that's again just an older video that was. God, what P is what? That's not 1080. I know that. Hey, Iggy.
Wouldn't be able to tell, but yeah, you're making it, so it's obviously gonna be.
Okay, yeah. The video that was linked is 480p. Which okay, ASDF movie. Let's just check that real quick. What's the original ASDF movie in? 15 years ago.
Oh God, I don't know. Like 800 by 600.
Oh yeah, it's quality. It's maxed at 360p. So yeah, just
great.
just catching that is just gonna be just a different quality than what we can see here. So okay, so I think 10. Let's bump it up to 12. Okay.
Good morning, Aegis Viking.
All right. And
Wait.
wow.
A foreign Viking?
Oh, that's okay. Okay. That's right. We are working on such a. What we could do. Could we blow up and then shrink?
Why do you torture yourself like this?
Okay, let's try something else here. New. Let's do a square. Customize resolution. God, I wish I understood what DPI was in this program. I really need to look at that. Look into that. Let's just make this. No, let's just 10 times. Just do that. Okay, now we'll just do it like that. And we're just going to make Mr. Potato. He's going to be a lumpy little guy. Honestly, I think undo that. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I could just do this. Edit, transform, do the horizontal, and then do a vertical flip. No, okay. Do another horizontal? No, that's okay.
It's a very relaxed potato.
I like to shape like that.
Oh, now he's excited.
Let's try and clean up the overlap here a little bit.
He is cleaning the potato.
Well, we do need to make him a little smaller though, because he does need room for his hat.
Of course.
His hat and pit vipers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that or thing was clearly misspelled.
Body. That's his body. We're gonna do a layer for hat. Vipers. We'll get the arms and legs in there later. So for his hat, let's see. It's gonna be a cowboy hat. Let me actually look at a couple images I have here real quick, because I know when Zenith went off on the Diggs emote tirade.
She's amazing though at making them.
Yeah, it's
see the nodder stuff.
Oh yeah, but just like the hat she used for the cowboy digs, I really okay. That's not there. So let me see if I can pull that emote up real quick. I just gotta look at something here.
If he's a potato, he needs an Irish flat cap. That's pretty good. I was thinking cowboy chef hat.
Okay, we have the Diggs Plus emote, which is also in the auxiliary there. All right, you know what I'm just gonna do? Let's go here. I'm gonna grab Google real quick. I'm gonna go cowboy hat.
A cowboy flat cap what?
It's a cowboy chef's hat. This is for our professional chef here. It's gonna be his. This is his emote.
Rail, you take those words back. Those are evil words. You do not have a cowboy flat cap.
Do I? Yes. It's you know what? You know you're a mod. You're a mod on the channel, right? You could time him out. You could ban his ass.
Okay, banned 5 minutes for saying such heretical things.
All right, I think I got a good look here. So let's just.
Counterpoint Trilby is as tall as a top. No, Press the Bomber, no! Trilby? Why? Stop.
What kind of what the hell are you doing, chat? Why are you traumatizing our friend? Why are you traumatizing our friend? This is a goddamn Viking. He will kick your ass, and you know that. He will take your land, and you'll thank him for it.
America has truly fallen. Holy shit. You are a cursed people.
Are you sure you want to visit here someday now? Oh, where did that go? There it is. Just go ahead. I'm gonna do something here real quick. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and just save that real quick. There's a nice little surprise for you on stream in a second here. There you go.
Oh shit.
It's just for when you're idle, but yeah. This is just a nice little treat there. Cowboy hat
Can you
picture.
just make it the same image no matter what?
I mean, yeah, I could if you want to be boring, sure.
I'm bored. There, Gwynlist says, there is no god, only Scandinavian sitting on a throne wearing a trophy.
There you go.
I
There.
hate it so much.
There you go. Now that was just that straight both ways now.
Aha, I glow, but I have shoulders, and I am not square.
I mean, if we really wanted to, real quick, we could let's see here. It's just oh wait, what the hell? Okay, that's eraser. Give me a pen. Okay, that's 20.
Just
Remember
give
that.
me
It's 20.
like the shit-eating grin. Like a very toothy one, very, very strong. Aha.
I want to just go here, and we'll just grab this. It's okay, I know what I'm doing. Might not look like it, but I do.
I'm scared.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Give me a second here. So now I have to go here. No! Stop crying!
Okay.
Shit, that's right. Now I got to fucking be careful now. God damn it. Like Schwarzenegger says, stop crying!
Stop.
Was that Kindergarten Cop, I think it was?
Yeah, I think that was it. Stop crying.
The one where the kid climbs to the top of a, I don't think it was a power pole. It was supposed to be a power pole, but I think it was like a telephone booth. Or a telephone pole, I should say, rather. Where he's putting, like, tinfoil wrappings he called lasers or something like that on there, when the bad guys came after his mom kind of thing.
Right, yeah.
And something happened, and I don't think he got electrocuted. I think he just fell.
I mean, you'd hope
I
so.
want to say he was shot at, but I don't think he was.
All I can think now, right now, because you mentioned that, is make that Arnold impression, is that I for some reason, recently decided to binge watch that, or binge watch this as much, I watched it several times, that one scene where Sarah Connor sees Terminator again for the second time.
Uh-huh.
I've just been watching that for a lot, because it's such a cool scene.
Now, is this in Terminator 1 or 2?
Two, like the one where she's running through the insane asylum and trying to get out. An elevator opens and she runs towards it, and the Terminator comes out. Like this is the machine. Like this is why she's put in here.
Yeah, yeah, this is the reason she's in here.
She-
Yeah.
Yeah. So like all of a sudden there he is again.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. All right, yes, save. Okay, there.
God damn.
I go back here, and then I go over here, and I do here. I do this, and I do that. No, I do this, and I do that, and I sit this. Oh, look at that. We got a follow. Thank you for the follow.
Oh hell yeah! Thank you.
Flora, hello.
You are at
Hell
the
damn
tank
crazy
bros.
lady. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, welcome. All right, that's
Oh
working.
yeah. Hashtag the hell dive for crazy lady.
All right, it's just all right, stop. All right. All right, you know, I'm gonna reload the page here. Oh, log into Discord now. Okay. I started jumping ahead of myself. I think this is what happened here. So we do things live here.
Don't break anything.
Yeah, we're not breaking things. We do things live here.
We are amazing professionals. Can you not tell?
God, if we're professionals, God damn it.
Just we we are surely very very professional. Welcome to WBPL 76.
There we go. There. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh, we got. Oh, it's a raid, is what it is. Hello there. Hello there.
Oh
Well,
my
thank you for the
God.
raid there, Flora. Hello there, Pony Chick. Hello there, Solar. Welcome. How did your diving go, friends?
The
Please
Hell
raid away.
Divers have come to this fantastic art place to have beer and art on their screen. Welcome, WBPL 76.
Excellent. That's good to hear. You know what? If they are raiding, I mean, who better to learn from than a Viking? Than our very own Viking from the Legion.
Tis I, the Viking from the Legion. Hi. Good hell diving, very much democracy, many freedom.
Okay.
Excellent. Use big weapons.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I am really liking the flamethrower now on the bug plants. It's
the
like
flamethrower is so great.
I know.
love it
It's like
so
I'm
much.
having so much fun with that. I mean, normally I used to take the grenade launcher. To clear out the bug nests while everyone else was, dealing with everything else. But then, before the patch, before the buff, it was revealed that hey, the flamethrower does damage to the charger. I'm like, oh, really now?
It does, yeah. But unfortunately, at least that's my experience, is that the flame bounces off the charger much more now. Like it's harder to set on fire. I might be imagining this.
Because I'm using a pen. Because I wasn't using a pen. That's right. Okay. Go back. Was it 12 size? I think it was 12. I
The
think it was 12.
Helldivers do indeed have mech Smeebniks. And you know what? The mech is awesome. Like you can't reload it, and sometimes it falls into holes for some reason. Weird shit happens, but overall, I think they're great. I had good fun with them.
Oh, sorry, it's a shift tab.
Dig says, I salute Super Earth when I wake up every morning and piss sweet red liberty before I go to sleep. Definitely not my insane stim addiction. No, your liver is fine, buddy. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Very fine. Oh no, this is a cowboy chef hat.
Yeah, Cowboy
So
Chef's
bad.
hat.
I'm amazed at conceptually how well you pulled this off.
Listen, when you have a dream and a friend by your side, you can do crazy things.
Oh, well, that's nice. Where is your friend?
I don't know, Psyduck. Psyduck's not here today.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Well, a shout out to Psyduck for being somewhat in the vicinity of Strike.
Go. Let's just add the potato arms and legs. I mean, they are just lines, right? Yeah, they are just little squiggly things. Okay, make them a little bit bigger.
Never in my life would I think I should look upon a chef-like hat and think to myself, "Howdy, partner."
Okay, let's see. Well, let's put the vipers on the potato first before we work on the mouth, because that whole thing, the positioning, the look of the vipers can determine the face. Because, okay.
Oh yeah. This field ain't big enough for both of us, Spuds. Yeah, that's totally. Oh my god, that's amazing. I already love these pits.
I do have some correctives to do, though. This line is.
You walked onto the wrong ski slope for hot dog.
Hot dogs. There we go.
Hot dog.
All right, and then we can just get rid of the potato here. See, because now we can do just
no.
Yeah, because now we can just do. Oh, what the hell is this layer for? There's nothing on this layer. Okay. Anyway, see, because now we can just do like almost whatever we want with the mouth. Like we could just stick the pen out first, just or 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 you know. No, it all depends on what kind of and here's the thing about art is just a line, just a simple single goddamn line can give so much expression. Again,
even not having a one makes an expression.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Even not having one, but just a little mouth, like he's pissed. You see that? Wait, you see it? He's pissed right here. Just a little dash, like oh.
Or he's serious.
Or make it a little bigger. Oh. It's even the positioning of how that circle is, because you just put it another way. It's like you know.
My God, that's what that says.
Yeah. And it's like it's not good.
Yeah, he sort of I'm not sure. I definitely do not like this. Low key likes it. Yeah. He's not insane liking it. Oh no, this is going everywhere.
It is.
So wrong. No, I wish it ended up there.
Or he could just ooh. He could just be ooh.
Oh god.
But it just again, when it's stuff like this, a single line can tell you so much, just so dang much.
Yeah, it really does. It's amazing how much difference it makes. And also, I agree with Diggs. I like the little frown, like just a little frown, just the small angry.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to run it by Doc because because again, he was the one that did want this, so this is his emote idea. So we'll
this is definitely this is a badass
Where the hell are you lying?
Chef Cowboy Pit Viper wearing man. Like this, he is not so much mad as he is deeply serious about what he's doing.
I'm gonna grab the Pit Vipers here near reference wherever they're at. Where the hell are they? Did I get rid of it? No, I didn't. Here they are.
Pretzel Bomber says WBPL's Hour of Mouth is sponsored by the American Dental Health Society.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Where is the doc? Let me ping the doc. We need him here. I need his input. We're working on his emo. So hang on a second here.
This is definitely a good start. I like it.
Just go ahead and ping him in the Discord. See what comes up.
Behold, for you are a serious potato Pit Viper chef hat.
I need your input. Working on your emo, buddy. Oh, Diggs, you silly little guy. Okay, because at the very least, I need to know what color does he want the Vipers? That's a very important that's something very important for the Vipers. At what color are they? What color do you want them to fade to and from and about? Like, obviously, you wanted your gold. If it, I wasn't about to put you in, pink Vipers if you didn't want pink Vipers. So it's very important decisions need to be made.
Oh, certainly. It's just you're already off to a good start when it's a Pit Viper.
Yeah.
You already kind of won. Everything else from there is just like extra glory.
All right. Well, let's at least start on the colors here, because that's a high spell color. Pink, yeah. I mean, yeah, electric pink. That really, I think I've seen them fade into like a blue. So, but anyway, we gotta get that color layer here. So we have.
But conceptually, like if you have to think about it, if a potato, as it were, with that expression, wearing such serious and magnificent a hat, with pit vipers that sharp, and he was indeed a representative of our cook there, Doc. What color would they be? Because this is a potato wearing a serious hat and an expression.
Yeah, he's wearing a cowboy chef's hat. Cowboy chefs wear this kind of hat.
Cowboy chef hat. If a chef had pit vipers, what would they look like?
Oh, I'm open. Hang on a second.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just my stylus holder fell off and popped open. That's all. All right, let's head back to the Pit Vipers website. Actually, we could do this here. Let's go ahead, do this, and there we go. We got Pit Vipers. There we go. This way check and see. So check and see this stuff. Wow, that's fantastic image there. All right.
This website is so amazing.
Screams.
It's the best. It
screams
so
early internet. Oh my god, it just screams
it's so
internet.
great. Like this is how internet was back in the day.
Yeah, it screams early. All right, anyway, down to the originals. Okay, let's see here. This is a ship. All right. Maybe something close to the exec here.
Can we get a cold color or something? Like, would he, or what would it be?
Like the Murica here?
Would that be, I don't know.
I mean, Lord Sidebird's already wearing those, I think. He's already got the colors. Oh, well,
that's no good then.
Yeah, no. We cannot copy Lord Sidebird.
No.
He would not allow it.
No bueno. No. He would be very upset about that.
Maybe the Radical? I mean, that's your basic macho. The Radical's your basic macho man there. That's your basic macho.
Macho man is a pretty good option too, I have to say. Oh, what are these?
Oh, the 93. That's like Macho Man right there. 93.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love that.
I mean, you really can't go wrong with the 93. Let's be honest. You really can't go wrong with that.
You really can't. No. This always works.
Yeah, but at the same time, everybody goes with Macho Man because it's so iconic. Because it's so good. The Radical's close then to the 93. The Radical's close to that. Here. Has he gotten back to us yet? No, he hasn't.
Wait, what does his current icon look like?
I can pull that up for you. His current icon.
Because I was just thinking, is there any color scheme or idea? Because this must have come from him to some degree, like how he wanted his character to look.
I mean, this is essentially what his current icon is right now. I have it on screen. We did it a while back.
No, this is good because look at the glass frame. They're
a very they're like a tortoise shell coloring is what that is.
Yeah, can't you do something like that? There's surely some pit vipers that have a little bit of that going on.
Maybe. Let's all right. Let's go up here. Let's check the 2000s. See what the 2000s have. kind of colorings they have here. Okay, so it's just the style, not the colors here. Okay, that's all this is. So.
All right. Well, I mean, oh, oh wait, go further down. There were, oh, flip on. That was nice. But there's one so further down. They're kind of brownish.
The carnivore, maybe?
Oh, look at the carnivore.
Yeah.
That's even a pretty good name, come to think of it.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and just pop that one over another window here. Carnivore,
Like,
maybe.
at least as a potential candidate, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the Calker. That's like even just the frame. That would almost be like the Pit Vipers with. I guess you would miss out on the cool color.
Oh yeah, you gotta get the color.
Yeah.
There.
You gotta. Frozen Hog Hunter says, "Hello, BPL people. How's our Friday going? Striker is making amazing art. Look at this. Look at how awesome I'm looking right now. For a start, this is all Striker, and secondly, look at the cool Pit Viper he's picking out for Doc."
Flip ups, flip offs. Flip offs. Okay, now I'm just shopping for myself here. Okay, never mind. God, they need clip offs, but anyway. Okay, anyway. God, do they fucking know how to sell this product?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so stupid. I need to buy it. Right,
oh man.
Well, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Oh wow, okay. I do like the 2000s carnivore better. The coloring is actually a little bit better, if you ask me, between the 93s and the 2000s. And yeah, because I like its more red look. It doesn't necessarily have that green on the sides.
Right. Yeah, this has the more like there's a more extra a bit more color at the edge.
It's not that. It's just I think the green doesn't do it all that well for me. It's basically what it is.
Right.
So let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and turn off the web now. There we go. Back to our.
Yep.
All right, and then we'll just toss this. Wait. There, no, we'll just toss that there. We can resize that. But anyway, like I was gonna say, there is a sunglasses shop where I go on vacation, and obviously, end of the year when things start slowing down, they start having sales stuff like that, and they have just a huge Pit Vipers display there that looks like an arcade machine. I think I posted. I posted it last year. I think I don't know, late September or something like that. But anyway, it's like first off, the Pit Vipers aren't all that expensive to begin with, but then like because the shop is trying to get rid of their inventory for the winter coming up when they won't be opened or won't do much business, they're on sale for like an extra God, I want to say like 60% off. So that's cool. Okay, anyway, we gotta get like a basic red in there. We gotta get like a deep red. So it goes from almost like, not necessarily a pink, but it is like a pink to like a rare steak red is the best thing I can call that color. Is rare. That's kind of. There we go. Rare steak red. That's what we're going to call this color. Rare steak red. And we're going to grab our marker.
Great name.
And that is going to act as our base color here. That's fine, actually. Just put that there. All right. God dang it. Layer. Get out of there. There. Okay. Oh, nope. That is. What? Wait, no. We can go forward. I just need to erase all this because that's the wrong marker color. I don't want to use the felt yet. Remember, chat, this is not pink. It's rare steak red.
Very, very serious distinction.
And shit, even then, you look at those carnivore pit vipers. That's pretty much a steak progression. You've got your rare, your medium rare, your medium, and then you have your well done. And then fucking congratulations at the end there.
At some point, it just becomes a war crime, doesn't it?
Yeah. And obviously, these colors can and will change if Doctor Who does not approve, because again, this is his icon. This is his emote that he requested. So,
Yes.
But right now the commissioner's not here, so he's gonna get what I give.
I also just I didn't want to assert anything onto his image by sort of pushing you to take his icon out and looking at it. It seemed like a way to go forward.
Yeah, no, it's a good base to work off of. I will admit that it's a good base to work off of. It gave you an idea to look to what to go with.
Because I agree with you. It's totally his thing. I just thought like it suits him. Like it really looks great.
What if we did this? Okay, that could work. That could work. Open.
Oh yeah, baby.
All right, here's the thing though. We're not getting blend mode. Blend mode? What? Okay. Darken. Okay, that did nothing. Oh no, that's normal. I clicked. Okay, so it's this. Okay, no, that really didn't do anything. Let's multiply color no. Okay, color bum bum. That's too dark. Black bum. Bum. Subtract. Oh, no, that's you. Lighten. No. Screen. Oh, if we're going for lighter, maybe. Color dodge. No. Glow dodge. What? That didn't do anything. White bum. Bum. Add glow. No. Erase background. I don't know what that is. Vivid light. Not bad. Okay, this felt pen tool suddenly got a lot more interesting.
What? What got more?
What was that?
What got more interesting?
This felt pen, the current marker I'm using, it just got a lot more interesting with all these different modes it does. Replace alpha. Oh, that's okay. I know what that is. Difference.
Dude,
it's so cool. What the fuck?
That's fucking rad.
Yeah. Again, this just got like oh my god, this works perfectly for the center here.
Yes. Like the brighter highlight in the center because of the light. Yeah, baby.
That works perfectly for it. I just got to get it right now. Okay, felt pen, you just got a lot cooler.
It's just, I feel like it's a little guy who's never been hurt before, and now he's getting his spotlight. It's like, yay, I'm cool.
I never noticed this menu here, the blending menu here. So that's what's going on here.
Felt pen getting his dues.
All right, let's go back to this multiply now. See, I like how that looks, but the problem is it's not... I'm not getting like a fade effect that I want.
Hmm.
So I might just end up going back to the airbrush tool now. Let's bump that to 15. And then we'll just go to this color slide. Okay, which that's soft. Okay, the issue is there's too much dark in there. So let's grab that again. And so from here, you know what? I'll just creep it over a little bit to that red. Nope, nope. Okay, we're just going to use this as a base here now. And we'll turn a little bit darker.
I don't know why, but all I can hear right now in my head when looking at these pit vipers is like this guy, this potato guy, walking down the road, and it's just pour some sugar on me, playing on repeat. You know?
Yeah.
Def Leppard, full blast. He has this like wide walk too as a potato.
You know, we could put spurs on him.
Oh no. The chef spurs.
All right, you know what? Zooming out, that doesn't look all that bad. Honestly, okay, let's go ahead. Save as potato.
I feel like an enabler now.
All right. Well, where's the blending tool at? Here's the blend tool. Okay. Because I do want to blend a little bit here now. All right, let's start from back here and work our way out. Whoa.
Oh my god, I just realized how clever a song choice that is. Pour some sugar on me. A chef would do that. He'd
It
pour
would,
sugar.
you're right.
Holy fuck, I'm smart.
That looks almost good. Let's try blur.
Frozen hog. I actually like this idea. Can you make spurs out of 4 little kitchen knives?
Oh, hey.
Or 4 chef hats? Like, I'm not sure if that even conceptually would make any sense, but it sounds like a dumb, fun idea.
Okay, I think that blends.
Also, I should. Yeah. Also, I just shouldn't just pour more quartz on you. I think there's plenty to do.
All right. Anyway, hat. We'll keep those
Sir.
in mind.
Captain.
I mean, the coloring end of the hat. I went to the hat layer. That's what that was. All right. Let's go ahead and get the cowboyness of this hat done.
Partner.
Yeehaw, partner. I'm a little potato person. Look at me. I'm gonna kick some ass.
That's exactly what he said. I'm here to kick ass.
I'm just here to kick a little bit of ass. So go ahead and just slide off there, and I'm just gonna kick it right real quick. Just a little potato guy. I'm just a silly little guy made to have beef with me, motherfucker. I mean, I'm sorry.
You ready to draw on me, motherfucker? Yeehaw!
You ready to throw down, bitch? I'll kick you in the nuts.
Yeah, he
I'll
totally would.
I'll Rochambeau you. Let's go.
You think this fondue is for fun?
We're gonna turn this fondue into a fondue. Don't push me.
Your nuts is going in my hibachi, bitch.
The doctor's here. Yes, doctor. Listen, we first off, I mean, come on, we're working on Diet Potato here, so we need
We
your
can
input.
explain.
This is your input. Okay. We got the pit vipers here. Do you want this color pit? Do you want a specific color pit viper? The fuck you walked into a little potato person here. You're the one who asked for this. Anyway, pit vipers. You know
Pit viper.
what color is it? What color pit vipers is your little potato man having? The pittest vipers that ever viped. I mean, okay, fair. Okay, what kind of expression do you want him to have at the very least? Let's get that out of the way with what expression do you want to have? What expression do you want his little mouth to be? And let me just get the pen and everything out again.
My body
pen.
keeps disappearing.
I mean, do you want him to be like a little grumpy? God damn it, I'm on the wrong layer. Wait, do you want to be like a little grumpy Gus? Do you want like, you know, a little bit of a smile? Do you want to oh? Do you want to oh? Do you
Sorry,
want
I like OK most suggested baked expression.
Okay, purple into green. Okay, we'll look into that. Gun belt with a tenderizer. We'll work on that. That sounds like that doesn't sound like a bad idea. I gotta be beep boop. That's what I gotta be beep boop from. Okay. All right, purple to green. So let's write that down here real quick here. Purple to green. We'll work with those. We gotta redo the pit vipers. That's fine. Well, this is the Doc's icon. You know, Doc's emote. So if you want some mustache, we can put a mustache on. But right now, I'm more concerned about you know, what attitude is little potato pit viper man doing? You know. Is it the littlest? You know, are we doing a little bit? Are we doing a little bit of grumpy? Are we doing, you know, a little bit of happy? Are we doing a little ooh woo? Are we doing a nya? You know, what kind of attitude does little potato man have?
He says.
How do I describe?
How would you? No. I don't even know what inflection he's using when like.
I mean, if we're going just straight for Estif potato.
But then you need eyebrows for that expression. Like upwards going.
There they are. How about a smirk? So like a little just mean. Or
maybe just a line upwards. Yeah.
Well, that's like a meh.
Yeah, right.
But no, a smirk is basically just A smirk is basically a check mark, actually, if you look at it. You know?
Yeah, it is. Checks out. Hey. I'm sorry, I'll leave it.
Well, like I said, we got the no here if you really want it. All right, I like you like the smirk.
He liked the smirk. Smirk it shall be.
There you go.
That is an excellent, mighty smirk.
We got that one. We got something like that.
He actually likes that one. He says it's perfect.
Okay, yeah. We'll just keep that one. All right, yeah. I just see. I kind of like that one too, and I didn't want to get rid of it. All right, let's see if we can.
I immediately liked it too.
Yeah. Let's save real quick. Let's see if we can enhance it just a little bit. I just want to try and get the lines a little bit thicker. That's all.
Yeah, and by the way, it is hard not to want to be selective, even though it's your icon. So forgive me if I sort of say, "Oh, I like that one." I know it's not me. It's not my icon.
Okay, you know what? I think that's good right there. I think that line helped a little bit yet. Thick lines. Yep. All right, and so you wanted purple and green pit vipers. Okay, so that means I'm not going to. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. All right, all right. Up. Brain, stop pooing on me. Right, this. Okay, let's go ahead and bring the web back up. Alright, so, okay, so purple to green, let's see here. Purple, green. Got that pink to purple.
That first one, he says. I think he meant at the very
The Donatello
top. There? Yeah, I think you meant, yeah, the purple ones right there, like the turbo purple.
All right, the first one, but backwards. Okay, so we're going from light purple. Well, you know, yeah, there is a, yeah, there is a little bit of a.
Hell yeah!
It's very dark green there on the side. So yeah. All right, let's go ahead and grab that. All right. Copy image. Let's go ahead and just turn this off now. Turn the web off. There we go. Okay, but backwards. Okay. So, boop. T. Actually, where's my magic? There's my. And bap. There we go. And then we could do that. There we go. Okay. Now, all right. And that's fine. We can, again, your picture, we can easily change the colors out.
Yeah. By the way, the only reason we had them colored in that red beefy color there was because I extrapolated or suggested to Striker that we could extrapolate from the coloration that was already in one of your current images.
Yeah, we're kind of going off that. We're working with that. Then we saw the red ones, like, okay, carnivore, that's a chef. We made we made raw steak red.
Yeah. So that was the original thinking behind that.
Yeah, that was the original thinking behind that one. All right, let's see here. How potato do you want? Yeah, I mean, do you want a potato skin, or do you just want to leave the potato white, like in the movie? You know, because we's working on this for you, buddy.
Hell yeah! This is gonna be the awesomest potato pit viper wearing chef cowboy hat wearing man.
All right, we gotta. All right, so that green, man, that's very unique because here's the thing: like green and purple, as you can see, are basically on the opposite sides of the color spectrum from each other. So we've really got to find where this green is, because we've got our nice indigo right here, which then fades into that light purple right in the middle. But that green just comes out of fucking nowhere, because that's like over here.
It's so matte and dark. I don't even. It's almost gray.
Actually, you know what? It looks like it might be here in the yellows. Looks like it might be here somewhere in the yellows. See?
Oh, you're right.
Which is probably why it works on the edge. But yeah, we'll give it a look here. We'll give it a shot.
Yep. Yeah. Hell yeah. This is gonna be amazing.
All right, add a few eye spots. Okay, we can do that. Well, okay. The issue with adding some eyes. Well, you know what? Let's hold on to that green. Let's see what eye spots would look like. Just because they have a chance of just like not doing anything. So let's grab our pen. Oh, I mean, well, actually, if you wanted to, we could make like freckle eye spots like that, like Ron Weasley. That's what we could do with eye spots. They could be like freckles, kind of like that, or it's kind of dot. You see, again, it does run the risk of like, okay, we put a dot right there. Well, that's his nose. It might not look good. So that's the issue we run with with dots, or we could just have potato slicer right here. He's kind of like that, and it's like he peeled his skin off, so he can just be all red and just bloody and shit like that. But no, we can whatever. Oh, wait. Okay, no. Here's what we can do. We can try and make the spots look like stubble. That's what we could do. We could try and make the eye spots look like stubble. Try and do that. But the other thing is we also have to think that, this is not going to be, emote size, going to be something like that. It's going to be, ooh, actually, that does kind of work. It does kind of work for stubble. So let's add a few more spots in there.
Good old potato stubble.
Yeah, because, again, Icon's going to be about this size. It ain't going to be that big, so we do have that to consider. We're just working with a large size. Maybe if we tossed in... maybe if we put some color, maybe if we put some color back behind there, it would help that stubble stand out. So
I think maybe that. Too much stubble seems to be the prevailing view.
Too many. I mean, we could take some away at God. I mean, obviously the view on my tablet's different from what you guys are seeing, but like. I honestly think that's let me look up at the screen. That looks like a decent amount because it's enough there to look like stubble to not completely drown out the mouth. But I mean, we could do this though. We could do this though. What I'm gonna do is let's get the here. We're going to cut and paste that. That is mouth. M-U-F-F for all you kids wondering at home how to spell mouth.
Mouth.
And then we're just going to cut and paste this one. And, god damn it.
I can do whatever I want. English isn't my language.
Cut and paste that, and that's our stubble. That way we can turn the layers on and off as we want. And then
also, I ought very quickly. Sorry.
No. Go ahead, Doc. Get on out of here. All right, we'll turn that off for now. Okay, now back to you, Hat.
Oh, I was just very quickly to add. I also ought to correct a small record here. When remember you said oh, I am the BPL Viking. It's like there are several of them in the BPL.
True.
Like Swedes and Norwegians and.
True.
Even another day. We are
they really
up on you.
Are they really though?
I mean, I might be the most golden one, but that's beside the point.
Well, okay, you're the only one currently on this stream.
Fair.
How's that sound? You're the only one currently on this stream.
Right. Igith the Viking. I had the impression you were in a completely different time zone. Maybe you had just picked up that name. But if indeed you are a fellow Scandinavian, hi. And back to you, Striker.
There we go.
Thank you for letting me acquire that.
Yeah.
But you're right. As of this very moment, I am the only one on this stream talking to you.
Exactly. I mean, my brother's done some genealogy requisitioning, I guess is the way to put it. I'm very much Western Europe, Germany, Britain.
Yeah, I was gonna say you seem like just when I looked at it, it's like you seem a bit German.
Yeah. I mean, I've double checked, but not, and then yeah, that's actually the basics there. But yeah, there's some. Yeah, I fought myself in World War One and Two. Okay, that's all I can say is I fought myself quite a few times
What?
in the World Wars.
It's
Yeah,
not a genetic inheritance. Don't worry about it.
it's just what happened. I mean, come on, everybody fought everybody in those things. It's just part of me was on the winning side, part of me was on the losing side, but all of me was on the winning side. Because go America.
Look, I think it's good. You're fine. You got it.
All right. Gosh, man. All right. So here's what we're gonna. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go for this indigo. I'm just gonna put that on the edges here. And we're gonna try and blend our way over to the green now. This is where that vibrant comes in, which is maybe about. It's too pink. There we go. Maybe there-ish?
Meepnix, I will just say that I don't consider myself unusually good at axe throwing. I have thrown axes, to my credit, I will say, and hit targets with it, but I'm not, as such, especially good at it.
I have an axe throwing story to tell. If
fantastic!
If you want to go first, though.
No. I absolutely want to hear this.
Okay. So I was with my buddy and his wife at the Renaissance Festival here that we have every year, and it was just the three of us going around, just having a good time. We come across one. There are a couple of axe throwing stations. We come across it, and my buddy's wife's like, "Hey, do you guys want to throw some axes?" So like, yeah, you know what? Why not? That could be fun. Let's go ahead and do that.
Oh yeah.
So we're watching these guys. These are some pretty big guys. Decently well built and things like that, and they're just hucking axes at this wall, and they're all bouncing off. Be it the spiral is off, so like the handle of the axe is hitting the wood and bouncing off, or just basically all their throws had bounced off. These guys, pretty well built and things like that. And then you've got all like 130-pound me coming up behind them. And of course, me and my buddy, we don't see any of this interaction because these guys are standing behind us. So she paid for it to have us start to throw. We got our axes, and I got the one axe in my hand. Kind of get a feel for it, get it gripped, and then I just roll back, throw first one, punk, right into the target.
Fuck yeah!
And apparently, the expression on these guys' faces went like, "Oh wow, look at this small, skinny guy," to just, "What the fuck did he just do?" As they just looked at each other like, "What the hell just happened?" And then
that's awesome.
Second throw, right into the target, and now they're at that point where it's like, no. And then the third one just right back in because I just repeated my motions. Right. Needless to say, they went back up because like, no, this skinny asshole cannot show us up. But yeah, just 1, 2, 3, all three of my axes just choke right in there. They were not happy.
Well, maybe some days they just have to be unhappy because you were awesome. That's just too bad, huh?
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, this is gonna work.
Also, I just realized that whole axe throwing comment wasn't actually asked at me, so I just feel like a dumbass now. Never.
We're all talking about our axe throwing experiences now.
it just felt very natural to answer that.
You had to answer it. It was in your blood.
It was there was axe talk going on.
Your ancestors were like, bring us glory, Hat. Speak of your championships.
Well, exactly. That's what they do all the time, and it's like sometimes I'm like, could you quiet it down? It's like I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, sorry, we did not realize what time it was. We do not have clocks here in Valhalla.
No, it's quite fine. It's just I really need to sleep. It's just study and all that.
Of course, you must conquer your education.
Right.
And it's your battlefield. Come, we will drink,
bye,
descendants.
Bye.
Oh, right, great. Sorry.
Just pushing them out the door.
And then you just hear the party in the kitchen. Just quiet.
Like, yeah, the log table piece goes off, and it's like, oh, fucking hell. This is why I need an insulated bedroom. Or, one of those. Sound insulated. I can't word. This is not my language. I can do whatever I want.
Exactly. You can bastardize as much as you want. I'm not going to tell you otherwise, because, fuck English.
I can just start speaking Danish. What are people gonna do about that, huh? No.
They better not do anything about it. Because we're cultured swine here. We'll listen to we'll listen to you speak Danish. It's fine.
Yeah, I just wonder, like, how did he get a potato down his throat?
Oh, I mean, you just grab it off the screen like.
Oh no, he ate the dog.
He ate the emo. No, god damn it. Okay, let's go ahead and save this here. Oh, that's that. There, that's that button. There we go. Oh, God. Woof. Blend there.
For a while, I didn't think this would work out, but this is totally working.
Oh, the colors? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little nervous too at first.
But it's working out.
Yeah. Alright, there's my eyedropper. I just gotta work this in now, because the way I use the blend, it grabbed some white and brought it in, so I just gotta try and get rid of that white. There we go. And then what we'll do here is, let's grab this brown and we'll work some shading into the chef portion of the hat. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Use a pencil and just kind of. No, I don't like that. Real pencil? How you look? Not bad. Well, not bad. We'll just do that, yeah.
Le Bertneau. That's sort of... that was my idea of a chef and a cowboy. French cowboy.
We can turn that off. Let's go ahead and hit that save button again. What the hell do I even have this? Oh, sorry. I saved it as potato or whatever, yeah. Okay, so... Alright. That's that. So if we now... Alright, let's turn the stubble on real quick, actually. Alright, we have that save before stubble. So now, if I go to Canvas Properties... Nope, it is change canvas size, I think. No. Change image resolution, I think is what I want. Here it is. Keep the resolution. High accuracy. Now let's take off the 0 scale. Okay, okay. This is essentially now That's essentially what it looks like icon size. Okay, one issue I have, let's go ahead, go back. I think it's looking good. Let's go ahead and color in the potato body. Look, just colored in white. Turn our paper off. Just grab our marker. We're just gonna outline here. Because we're just going to use our fill bucket in a second here. GG, there we go. Hit that handy dandy save button. And now, again, image resolution. Let's go ahead, take that off. Okay, that is basically what the icon will look like at that size. So let's go ahead and save this as the PNG.
Oh yeah.
Let's say that as Potato Emoto.
Potato Emojo.
Potato Emoto. There we go.
An original striker piece.
Yeah, and you know what? We can go ahead and pass this off to Diggs. Ooh, we have gone over time a little bit.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. I lost track of time. I thought I was keeping time, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass this off to Diggs real quick here. Diggs, where you at? Diggs. Diggs, where you at on my messenger friend list? Diggs, there you go. And if Diggs is there, there you go. And if Diggs is there, and if he can upload that, because I don't know if I can upload emotes. But basically, that's going to do it then for us here on this art stream that we do at about this time every week. I will be on tomorrow for System Saturdays. Are you streaming anytime soon?
I will be streaming tomorrow on KBS1 or KDM-BS1, going, if I possibly can, back to streaming the Rogue Trader that started.
Okay. Is that like the Steam game, or is that like a roleplay you guys do on stream?
No, it's the actual Steam game.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. If any of you guys are,
so yeah, if anybody wants to watch it, happens tomorrow. I actually don't know how to convert time, but it's at 10 p.m. my time. So just look up 10 p.m. Danish time tomorrow. You'll work it out. KDM-BS1.
Well, yeah, there you go. If you want to catch Hat playing Rogue Trader, there you go. I'll most likely be on next week for the art stream, but like I said, it's going to be a shorter art stream next week because I'm going to go see Ghostbusters about 7:30 with my group of friends, so, you know, it's going to cut into stream time here. So anyway, you guys have good evening. Have a good weekend if I don't see you. For those of you that I will be seeing tomorrow morning, I don't know why, because it's so damn early. But yeah, anyway, thanks for joining us. And we'll catch you guys.
Thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, thanks for dropping in, and we'll catch you guys later.